The development of the current flight sim Microsoft Flight Simulator is slowing down as the Microsoft team prepares their transition and release over to the new 2024 flight sim. In this video, we are going to check out the latest information and updates we have on the development of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. The Microsoft Flight Simulator team mentioned that Sim Update 15 will be the last sim update we will see on the current flight sim for this year. Originally, we were to receive 2 updates, including one closer to the release of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. This update, which will be called Sim Update 16 for 2020, will now be released in the first part of 2025. The Microsoft team have delayed a second sim update for the year so they can focus the 200 plus people or the 700 plus outsourced people and Asobo team to focus on the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. The pending Sim Update 15 has been delayed on many occasions to ensure the performance stability so simmers can enjoy the current 2020 sim without any more development needed from Asobo's end. During last April's development live stream, we learned a few more development plans for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Here's some of the highlights. AMD FSR 3.1 will not be added to 2020 in the near future. Asobo mentioned the main target for now is a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, with the intention of backporting the new tech solution they come up for with SSR 3.1 as a solution for 2020 later down the track. Historical weather is a feature that many simmers have been long awaiting for. The Asobo team have confirmed that this feature will be added to the flight sim, but it will be added to the new flight sim 2024. At this stage, the team has had to go and change how the weather will be streamed into the simulator and change the architect that was needed to accomplish this. And they also hinted that there will be a 24-hour buffer so you can fly in real-time weather in different lighting conditions. Microsoft has mentioned they have just received in April 200 to 230 terabytes of brand new data aerials from Bing, which they are going to launch with when it comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. That being said, the base of these aerials will be shared between 2024 and 2020 as the digital elevation maps and aerials. In the new Flight Sim 2024, we'll have a new engine that takes advantage of this new data in regards to new features that won't be shared back into the 2020 Flight Sim. Some of these new features which have been shared already in the 2024 announcement trailer, such as 3D trees. Microsoft didn't mention exactly what part of the world the new data is from, but they did mention that the US has 20,000 airports and the team will just need to adjust and check these airports are working correctly with the new data. So we're assuming a large part of this new Bing data will be covering the United States of America. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 will have an all-new significant revamp when it comes to the in-sim marketplace with a lot more things that the community has been asking for. The Microsoft team did mention that they are aware that the current in-sim marketplace was a bit too simple and that we would see improvements in many areas such as add-on feedbacks and ratings when it comes to consumers giving their feedback on purchases they have made in the in-sim marketplace. The Asobo team is still planning on continuing the same development support to third-party developers as they do now in the lead up to the new arrival of the 2024 sim. As we have recently seen the slowdown when it comes to in-sim updates for the 2024 flight sim, new features, bug fixes and sim code that needs to be changed to help third-party developers will slow down as they are only updated when the sim updates are being done. This is a great news for third-party developers when it comes to giving support side of things, but not so great news when it comes to slowdowns in sim updates, as we could see a delay with certain add-on releases due to this. As with the lead up of the release of the 2020 Flight Sim, the Microsoft team produced a bunch of feature discovery series feature videos, which the first one was released in mid-October 2019 all the way up to May 2020 with 8 episodes dissecting different features of the sim. Jorg, the CEO of Flight Sim, mentions they are planning on continuing the feature discovery series for 2024, but at this stage we don't have any details of what features will be included with these videos or when we will expect to see the first episode in the new series. During the development live stream, there was some conversation pieces that popped up with questions that the team couldn't really discuss, as we're assuming we will see the improvements in 2024, and they said they will release this information at a later date. But from reading between the lines, we'll see a improvement in download speeds and possibly up to a 10x in download speeds. Nothing more was discussed, but from the sounds of it, to be sure, we will see quicker downloading and loading times in the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Currently, there is 200 plus team members from Asobo working on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, with a total of 25 external groups, with a total of 700 people working on the sim. Some of these external groups will be Orbex, people like AnyBuilds and so forth, being contracted out to make content for the sim. It wasn't confirmed in this development live stream, but it was mentioned in the last one. We are expecting to see the next teaser trailer about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 during the 2024 Xbox Showcase on 9th of June. The teaser trailer generally showcases a theme when it comes to the simulator. The announcement trailer last featured careers, so it'll be interesting to see what they come up with the next trailer. In each of the development live streams now, the Microsoft team is releasing little bits of information of who are some of the third-party developers when it comes to the default aircraft. AnyBuilds was named as the second default aircraft developer, and no surprise, both of their incoming aircraft have been shown off in the announcement trailer from AnyBuilds, which was the A400M, as well as the Beluga for the new 2024 sim. That was all the highlights when it comes to the last development live stream. We'll be following all the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 announcements, features and Discovery Series comments and development all the way through to the release of the sim. Subscribe if you like this video and you're receiving value out of the content, and if you want to see all the future Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 content, consider subscribing. It's free and it's the best way to help the channel grow. Thank you very much for your support. We recently received a current development roadmap of the sim. It's been a while since we last received an updated development roadmap, but there really hasn't been much change of a development roadmap since November 2023. There's been some official features that were made with the official release have now fallen off the development roadmap and turned into a plus 24, as they will be released after the initial release. That being said, the features that are still on the current development roadmap that is still scheduled to release with the new sim is aircraft specific controls, seasons, doors to open on the default aircraft, with many of the default aircraft being outsourced to third-party developers. This is pretty easy for the team to accomplish. The Aurorus Borealis and the Aurorus Australis, which was announced in the official announcements, these are still up on the Flight Sim website, but they have been pushed back on the development roadmap to plus 2024 status. So assuming they are now not getting released with the 2024 sim on launch day. Realistic and dangerous weather is under investigation on the development roadmap. I'm not sure if storms and tornadoes fit under this category, as again, like the Aurorus, they are still published on the announcement page, but now when it comes to the development roadmap, they are under investigation. Other features that have been confirmed with the release of 2024 that we know of, which haven't seen any confirmations of any changes or pushbacks or delays, are still improved ground detail, enhanced 3D trees, improved cliffs, animal herd migrations, worldwide live ship traffic, accurate live air traffic models and liveries, improved vehicle traffic, cockpit tablets available for all default aircraft, new fire, wear and tear systems, improved aerodynamics and physics systems, and improve performance for the new sim across the board. We are expected to see the development and announcements when it comes to features of a Microsoft Flight Simulator to speed up as the year is almost half over. We're really thinking and this is going to start to shake up once we see the June teaser trailer on the Xbox Showcase, and then ramping up for there. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with all the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 development. We will cover everything as we did with the last 2020 sim. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. It's for free and it also helps the channel. And if you are already subscribed, thank you very much for your ongoing support, and we will see you in another 2024 video sometime very soon.